The power of consistency. Consistency is key. And when you got the keys and when you're consistent, you'll be able to actually open doors for everything that you truly want to admire and, of course, truly get your hands on and, of course, truly evolve from. See, if you ain't got the consistency within inside of you, then that means you're lacking somewhere. That means the kids or the children with inside your body are not in the same vibrational stance of you, or you're in this process of pretty much being exhausted, tired, or outnumbered to some point of view. See, when it comes to consistency, this is called a sacrifice, because there's certain things and certain days that you don't want to basically do certain things, and if you don't feel like it because you're not in that space, and if you're not, and the space is highly important. You got to be in the space first before you are comfortable with doing certain things, because if you're not in the space of the perspectives and previsions that you want to pretty much push off, then you're going to kindly make a mistake. It's not going to be aligned properly. Things are going to be eradicated. Things are going to be chaotic for you. And when shit is chaotic for you, things are going to hit the fan. And when it hit the fan, it's going to blow off like the wind. And somebody else is going to pretty much catch that energy. So it's highly important to pretty much know that when it comes to being consistent, that's the only way you're going to pretty much get from point A to point B. And if you're not standing on your business, you're not handling your business, then you're going to be faced into a situation where you're not going to take care of your responsibilities. And that's when the burdens become heavier. That means if you wait around the bush for way too long and you keep procrastinating, you're going to become placed into a situation where you're not going to have anything to stand on or step on. Feel me? You're not going to be able to stand on your business, and you're going to have no business to stand on if you don't pretty much handle your motherfucking responsibilities. So handling your responsibilities is tight prior. Feel me? And if you're not taking care of that self, then of course nothing won't gravitate towards you, nothing won't attract towards you, and that's highly important. Feel me? You gotta understand and understand that you are the parent of this body, and all the cells and all the vessels that are in your body are just your kids. And the moment you're not disciplining your kids, the moment you're not in that area, that space, then that means you're not pretty much placing yourself in that area. Or if you are, you're overdoing something, and of course you're not creating some form of equilibrium and balance. When you overdo things and you're not doing things in moderation, it's gonna pretty much make you crash. And when you crash, that means you're not placed into a situation where you're stabilizing things and making things more organized. That means you're unorganized, you're chaotic, and of course you're scattered. And when you're scattered, that means everything is all over the place. You can't pretty much present yourself. And when you're too mentally scattered, you start to procrastinate, get lazy, and of course you don't want to pretty much do that. So get in a space before you do.